Hello, my dear friends. This is Merak from Merak on Top Fragrances. I'm really excited to present you or to introduce you to a fragrance that is really popular. So this is a flanker of it, and it is called Le Male elixir. Okay, so this is a flanker of Le Male, and we know that we have the regular Le Male, we have Le Male Eau de Parfum, and right now they're giving it to us Le Male elixir. But probably you're thinking it's a comparison between the regular Le Male to the Le Male Eau de Parfum to this one that is the elixir. Well, let's talk about the notes first. And this fragrance contain amber, tobacco, vanilla, honey, mint, benzoid, uh, fresh spicy, warm spicy. So this is a really interesting combination that, well, if I read all these in once, I'll think that, man, that's too much fragrances combined that doesn't even make sense. Well, we can think that, right? If we just read it like that. But in reality, this fragrance actually surprised me because it's really, really good. Okay. When you smell it first in the opening, it's really sweet. It kind of reminds me uh, from Tom Ford Nor Extreme kind of type, or have also the vibe of the Victor and Rolf, the Spice Bomb Extreme. So that's the type of fragrance, like heavy tobacco, sweet, that you're gonna expect it when it just came out. Okay, it punches you with that tobacco, vanilla, the honey, and the amber just in once in your face, and actually it's pretty good. Okay, it's really good. It's really mature fragrance for sure. A fragrance that I can say 40 and 50 will use, or a little bit more. You know, it's for a grown-up man, like a man that knows what they want in life, a man that have the money in the pocket. That's what this fragrance represent. Okay, but honestly, me that I'm around 35 years old, well, I'm 35 years old, I'll use it, to be honest. When I sprayed this fragrance, I thought it was stay like that, just gonna be the tobacco, vanilla, honey, the amber all together, uh, the day long. But honestly, I was surprised because the fragrance actually changed. Okay, starts settling down. The fragrance becomes fresh, minty, which is really interesting and really crazy because after being really, really sweet with the old tobacco, actually comes out the mint on it, the mensoy, the lavender that it gets. You get that fresh vibe on this fragrance on the middle. You know, when you're actually is drying up down, and it smells really good. And the combination of the sweetness of the tobacco with the mint, benzoy, and lavender, that it brings up all the sweetness out of it. And I was like, okay, this is something totally different. Now it's fresh, and I was like thinking, how come? But then I let it settle down, you know, like completely, and on the base, then you're gonna start smelling, but it's leaning more to the sweet part again. Okay, after being fresh, it start leaning back to the sweetness on this fragrance. That, for you to have an idea, is kind of like the Hugo Boss, the classic one, kind of like that. That is kind of like cinnamon fragrance. This one doesn't have cinnamon. There's not a note on this fragrance, but it's kind of for you to have an idea, okay, how it smells. That is the sweet, fresh, but of course this one is not exactly like the Hugo Boss. Of course, it's just an example that I'm putting because most of you guys, I'm pretty sure that you smell the fragrance because it's a classic one. For you to have an idea, the combination of the freshness with the sweetness, all together. But of course, this one is more dense because the other one stay a little bit more fresh. This one stays more in the sweet side of the fragrance, but you still can smell that hint of lavender on the back, the benzoy, the minty part, and it brings out the tobacco again. But it's not too heavy as in the beginning. It's not too heavy as the other fragrance that I put as an example, like the Tom Ford or the Victor and Rolf. It's a really pleasant fragrance. it's unique, I can say. At least for me, I feel that this fragrance is unique, and it represents that strong man, that powerful man, that rich man. This is it, okay? This is it. If you want to, if you project have Le Mel Le Parfum, and hey, you definitely need this fragrance. You need Le Mel Elixir for sure, because it's not redundant. It's totally different than the other two flankers. It's totally different from the original, and I like this one better, to be honest. I love this one way better than the first one, and I know the other one is a classic fragrance and a lot of people like it, but for me, it's not the best fragrance. I like this one better. This one have more modern touch. I can say still keep a little bit of the DNA of the original fragrance, but it's more modern, and it brings you all these combinations of smells that is a feast. It's a feast, totally. Really good, something that you definitely have to pick up, have to try it. I see it using it more on the winter, fall. I can say in the spring when it's a little bit cold, but definitely not in summer. At least not in the summer like in Las Vegas, because it will be a little bit too much, because it's still sweet. Okay, it's sweet, but still sweet, warm. I can say it's a powerful fragrance. I already have it sprayed on a paper like 6 hours, and it still smell, and it still project, which is good. Okay, I'm pretty sure that if it lasts 6 hours on the paper, it will last more than 8 hours in your skin or in the clothes. I'm pretty sure about that, because in most of you, I'm pretty sure you know that if you spray in a paper, the paper absorb it fast, and it don't last too much. Okay, the fragrances don't last in the paper, so I'm pretty sure it will last long in your clothing and your skin. It's a really good fragrance. It's high-end fragrance for sure. It's really smooth. I'm pretty sure a woman would like this fragrance. I haven't tried it yet, to ask a woman what they think about this fragrance, but I'm pretty sure this one is a winner fragrance. It's a fragrance that you can definitely rock it like pretty much everywhere, but if you want to be elegant, you can use it as elegant fragrance. You can use it to go to church, you can use it to go to the club, you can use it to go to the park. It's a great fragrance, to be honest. In winter, I definitely gonna buy this fragrance. I haven't bought it yet, but I will definitely do and rock it on winter all day long. But if you want to rock it like on fall, I can say in a cold fall or at nighttime, it will be great. This fragrance is amazing at night, I can say, but in winter, the whole day long, for sure, for sure. Alright guys, this is my experience with this fragrance, Le Mel Elixir. I hope you like the review. If you like it, please give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. And also share. Okay, so we can keep growing this community. And well, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, positive mind and a smile always.